Hello, everyone. This weekend we are celebrating the fifth Sunday of Easter, and we're also celebrating Mother's Day. We think of our mothers who gave birth to us, who brought us into this world, and who hopefully nurtured us in a way that enabled us to experience the love that God has for all creation. Betty Davis and Joan Crawford were famous film stars of the 1930s and 40s. They often vied for each other for the leading role in the same movies. These two rivals had strong personalities and biting, sarcastic wit. When Joan Crawford died at the age of 75, Betty Davis was quoted as saying, "My mother always said, only say good things about the dead. Joan Crawford is dead. Good." I burst out laughing when I read this. Humor has the ability to change our mood. But I was in no mood to take on this week's topic, in the footsteps of the apostles and the idea of mission. I was down in the dumps, sort of depressed, missing contact with people, worrying, and feeling that I should be doing more. So I went to this place of discomfort within myself to sit with these thoughts and feelings. And in my religious imagination, I invited Jesus to come and be with me. Much to my surprise, I discovered that Jesus was already there. It was Jesus who was inviting me. In the gospel story, Philip is clearly uncomfortable with what Jesus is saying. Jesus invites Philip to go to a deeper place, to go beyond his limited expectations of life that include fear, anxiety, and doubt. Just being in the presence of Jesus in my religious imagination, I felt the knot of uneasiness beginning to loosen. After Jesus died on the cross, the disciples' hopes and expectations were shattered. They were confused, fearful, doubtful, anxious, and overwhelmed. But some of the disciples did not stop there. They continued to gather and, much to their surprise, discovered the presence of Jesus in their midst in a powerful way that went beyond what they possibly could have imagined. Meeting the risen Jesus led to personal transformation. The friends of the disciples noticed how these people had more courage, a sense of inner peace, a joy in serving others, and a love of life even in the midst of difficult situations. Following in the footsteps of the apostles and watching them discover the risen Jesus in their midst makes us think about how that same process of coming to faith is happening in our own lives. Our mission is to accept the invitation of the risen Jesus who wishes to accompany us, to discover that sometimes it's okay to not feel okay, to believe in the one who has called us from darkness to light. May the Spirit who unites us in faith, be with you today.